Hello and welcome to the Wellness Rock Show with your host, Stephanie Deal. This is a sacred space where we dive deep into 5 pillars: mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial to create optimal wealth in your life. In each episode, I will be your faith-filled friend guiding you on a transformative journey towards a godly and vibrant life. Whether you're seeking peace within spiritual leadership, inspiration for your wellness journey, or practical strategies for a successful lifestyle, Stephanie and the Wellness Rock are here to nurture every facet of your existence. Join us as we embark on a sacred quest to align the body, mind, and spirit in harmony with God's design. Okay, everybody, welcome back. I'm so excited for you guys to be here with us this week. And I said us because I have a very, very special guest with us this week. She's one of my really great friends, and I'm going to give you guys a little backstory regarding this episode. So, funny thing, we recorded a whole 45-minute episode for you guys. Literally whole thing, top, bottom, everything was great. And literally 5 minutes of the episode had sound. 5 minutes out of 45 minutes. So, I feel like God has a message for us to share with you guys today. So I'm very excited for you guys to all be here with us and really tune in to what we're about to tell you because it's about to be really good. But yes, this is Crysta, and I'm so excited for her to be here with me because we really just connected off rip. I feel like we've always had a genuine friendship. Mm-hmm. But this is, so when I asked her to give me a little introduction about herself, she actually had someone write something about her, and I truly believe that this totally sums up who she is as a person. This person said, Crysta is someone who always strives to be the best version of themselves, the sweetest, the happiest, the most giving, the most driven, and deserving. She puts her all in everything she does and is exceptionally dependable. And I honestly could not say anything less myself. So I'll let her introduce herself a little bit, and then we'll jump into it.
Hello, I'm Crysta. I'm going to thank Lauren real quick for writing that up for me because that's who I asked. I am the owner of Mudita, Salon and Spa. I actually just realized today I'm CEO.
I helped her make that realization. Just letting you know.
But yeah, I am very excited to talk to my very good friend Stephanie about all things business, good and bad, and everything in between.
Yeah, we're going to get, what did we say in the last episode? We're going to get, what did you say? Jiggy? No. Was it jiggy?
I did say jiggy, I did. Oh my gosh. That was some gold that they unfortunately are not going to hear.
I know, but it's okay. So, we always like to start the episode with an icebreaker question. So, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
I would be a butterfly, probably. I don't know if you know this, but they symbolize transformation, hope, endurance, and in the Bible, they're actually a symbol of resurrection. So I feel like that's just a good reminder to, life is always going to life, whether we want it to or not.
Right.
So it's just a good, reminder to, whatever happens, no matter what life throws at you, you just got to roll with it and keep it pushing and come out on top stronger.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. I feel like I really like I really like the, what is the word that I'm trying to
Resemblance?
think of? Resemblance?
Maybe.
I don't think so. I really like the comparison of transformation to a butterfly because, that's what butterflies do. They come from a caterpillar and transform into this beautiful butterfly. And I feel like that's kind of how life is. We're this little caterpillar in our mother's womb that God knit together, and then over time, we transform into this beautiful, if we choose to, we can transform into this beautiful, amazing creature. And just really take on life. And I feel like that's what both of us, I feel like we both have evolved into butterflies.
Yes, ma'am, I agree.
Yes. So I'm so excited to get into your story and just we're both really young women entrepreneurs, so it's really exciting to sit here with someone kind of in my journey with me. So tell us a little bit about your story, how you started, how you went from taking college classes at Madonna for criminal justice to now owning your own spa at 23 years old.
Okay. So I was going to school actually for, I was double majoring in criminology and computer engineering. So
that sounds awful.
It was pretty sick, actually. But as soon as I was like gonna get into all of my labs and all the like nitty gritty like cool stuff, COVID came and did what it did.
Right.
So I just took a semester off, and I was like, I'm just gonna see where I fall, because I just felt like I wasn't going to get the real experience, so I just wasn't really like, I don't know if I really want to pursue this, because it's, in retrospect, or like in theory, it's cool, but I'm going to be real, I was in one class where I was seeing like crime scene photos, and I literally like started crying and threw up, so maybe I wasn't built for that. So I just decided to take a little break, whatever, and then everything got shut down, so I wasn't getting my eyebrows done, neither was my mother, neither were any of my friends, so I had to take care of myself, took care of my mom and all that stuff, so I was like, this is kind of fun, I wonder if I can, like, do something.
Monetize off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And, then I stumbled upon Douglas Aveda, which is where I ended up going for my aesthetics license. After that, I got my license. I took my state boards, all that good stuff. And then my first salon experience wasn't bad. It was a salon, and I just felt like they didn't really focus on, like, the aesthetics or anything like that. So... Right. I ended up leaving. I went to a place where I thought was going to be, a better situation for me. I was an independent contractor for a spa salon, and I wasn't really happy there either. It was more of, I thought I was my own boss, but I really wasn't.
Right.
And there was just a lot of bumping heads, to keep it short and sweet. So I ended up leaving. And then I honestly was just bartending. I was just trying to figure out my next move, but I really wanted to make sure I was happy. And then I got into a car accident, and that car accident was like the best thing to ever happen to me, because I hurt my shoulder getting hit, and I ended up having to go to physical therapy, and I'm going like for months building this relationship with my doctor, and he knew like all of my aspirations, my ambitions, my passions, all that good stuff. So one day I walked in, and he's like, you're always on time, and I really like you. And I'm like, okay. Aww. Like, thank you. And he's like, I feel really compelled to just, like, gift you with something. He's like, I just feel like you really just need someone to just, like, and you'll run with it.
That's amazing.
And I was like, okay, what are you talking about?
Right.
And he was like, well, do you have friends? And I'm like... what kind of friends are we talking about here? Right. Like, can you just, what are you talking about? Right. So he was like, friends that do what you do, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, yeah, I could think of a few, like, whatever. And he was like, well, if you can get 3 or 4 of them, I have a suite for you. Like, he's like, it was an old dentist office, but it's yours if you want it. And I was like, huh? Like, what? Hold on, wait, run that back.
Run it back, turbo.
Yeah, so in that moment, I was like, okay, I definitely need to, like, go home and, like, pray on this, think about this for sure, but I would be stupid not to at least try, like, even if I failed, but...
Yeah, because failing is not failing.
Right, yeah. And I would rather have, I'm so happy now, but, like, what if I said no? So it all worked out, and it was a really big... journey, but really awesome. Yeah.
Right. No, that's so awesome. And I love how you said, what if I said no? Because if you don't even try, I said this in one of my episodes, I don't know if it was the last one or the previous one, whatever, but if you tell yourself no, you already, like, if you don't do it, you already told yourself no. Right. If you don't give yourself the option to do it, you're already telling yourself you can't do that. Right. And then that's not doing anything for your self-confidence. That's not doing anything to build you up. And you know, we're so young, we have the option to be courageous and go balls to the walls and just try everything, because why wouldn't we? Like, if there's an opportunity, the way that I look at it is like, okay, yeah, not every opportunity is going to be for you, which is great. Like, you have to pray on it, you have to take it to God, and you have to ask him, like, hey, God, is this opportunity for me, or is this a distraction in where I'm going? Because sometimes the enemy tries to throw those in as well. But when you're in that and you're growing through all these opportunities, like, why would you not say yes to opportunities that could propel you forward or teach you something or get you somewhere else? And like, it's so exciting. And it's so exciting to watch you kind of start. Like, you just opened in November, right? Yes. So you've only been in it for almost 3 months. So there's so much room to grow. And I literally got a facial. When was my facial first? December?
Yeah.
And I just went back this week, actually, and she's already made so many changes to the place. It's so cute. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like in a year, 2, 3, 5 years. It's so exciting to watch.
Well, honestly, you inspired me a few weeks ago now, probably. You had posted your throwback of when you had first opened Garden City.
Oh my gosh, it was so naked in there.
I was like, that gives me so much hope to just like keep running, because the difference is insane. Insane.
Yeah. And we're still evolving. We're still trying to get new stuff. We're still trying to figure out like what the vibe is like, because we had tables in there, but nobody ever sits at our tables. Everybody just sits at the bar.
Right.
So it's like, what else can we put over there to make it look cute and homey and stuff like that? So I mean, it's ever changing, it's ever evolving, just kind of like life. So yeah. But yes, so tell us a little bit about like the process of opening your spa. Like,
oh jeez.
I know, girl, it's a lot, but kind of take us through what it looked like for you and kind of what you learned along the way.
So like I mentioned, it was an old dentist office, and there was medical beds, there was a bunch of supplies, there was office stuff, just a lot of stuff I did not need in there. So my first mission was like, we gotta get everything out, but I am 5'5" and like 135 pounds, so like I needed help. But thankfully my friend Angel and my brother were like my right-hand men. She's a girl.
Men
but
and
anyway.
women.
Men and women,
Hands.
yes.
My right-hand hands.
My right-hand hands, but yeah, no, they were a saving grace, seriously. Like, I don't think I could have gotten through that without them. My brother is thankfully very well-versed in all things a man's job.
We don't need no man. We don't need no man.
No, I'm just playing. But yeah, he was a lifesaver as far as like all the changes I wanted to make. Doors being put in here and taken out here and just everything. So it was a really big mess and it was a lot of work. But I honestly think that my turnaround was pretty quick. It was like 6 months, if that. So I feel like it really taught me to, like, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna get it done, like, you gotta get it done, because like I had a deadline. Facts. So I only had so long to get all of this done. So it really taught me, like, I don't know, like, grit. Like, I would be there for 12 to 18 hours just working, and I'm like, I gotta stay here until I finish this.
Busted,
so I can leave.
Yeah, no, that's so good. What do you feel like were some like big learning curves for you? Like, what would you say is the biggest thing that you had to learn? What was the hardest thing you had to learn?
That is a very good question. Ooh, that one stumped me. Hold on. I would say...
Gotcha.
2 things. The first one being, don't mix friends with business. And the other being...
That's a hard one.
Yeah. The other being... You almost have to, like, be delusional to do these things. Like, I feel like you have to believe in yourself so hard that it's...
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, yeah. Fake it till you make it.
That's so good, honestly. Because you literally have to be in Delulu land. You're like, oh, that's it. I mean, it's whatever. Let's do this thing. And, like, you just have to do it, honestly. That's Delulu land is actually a very accurate statement regarding opening your own business. Maybe it's not, but, you know,